Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you are all well. I haven't used this for years. It's the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. I was sent it and it was a real throwback. I'm having a little bit of a makeup morning. I just filmed first impressions of Merit Beauty, which is really exciting. Every now and again a makeup brand launches that just creates a little bit of a buzz, and I mean I feel like there's been quite a lot actually over the past like year or two. Rare Beauty, Rose Inc, they're all very similar type brands, all really lovely though, and some real like standout products from those brands. Some things that haven't really been my kind of thing, and then some I've really enjoyed. Actually, I should talk about some of those bits at some point, because there's some things like from Rose Inc especially, I pretty much use the same makeup every day and I'm almost finished. I might do an empties. Anyway, I was actually talking about Merit Beauty. This launched and it's created a real buzz, and I did little first impressions, but it's very snappy. So I thought I'd quickly just chat on here as well and give you some info on what I thought. First impressions. I always feel like first impressions, you can't really tell. It's using those products over time. So I am wearing some of them now, but I have also just touched up my makeup because it is very minimal, this makeup. This is the bag I think that you get with your first purchase. It's really cute, it like ties up. I feel like this could literally be like a handbag. I haven't tried this yet. This is the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I'm always a bit not sure about skincare from a makeup brand. Don't know why, it always scares me. I always think it's gonna be really heavily fragranced. You need to like shake it up first. I haven't tried that yet. I did try, however, I'll quickly run through. Concealer foundation stick thing. It's called like the Minimalist. It comes in loads of shades. Also comes in like darker shades, which you could potentially use as a bit of a contour if you've got lighter skin. You can kind of play around with it, use it however you wish. I just gave this a quick go. I would say it is for slightly better skin days. It's not as high coverage as something like my Hourglass stick foundation. I found that it was a little bit drying around my eyes, but my eyes are a little bit eczema-y today, so it's not like a normal day for my eyes. So yeah, I kind of used it to cover up some of my spots, and it did work. I like this. I wasn't like blown away by it. I think on a better skin days, on like summer days, this would be lovely. Obviously the packaging is gorgeous. I also tried the bronzer stick. This is, oh, I always open these things upside down. This is a really lovely shape. It's very easy to swipe on where you want it. I'm not a huge fan of like bronzer sticks. I've also been testing out the Beauty Pie Quick Contour, which comes in packaging like this. I find these ones particularly hard to use. I'm just not a fan of like putting on bronzer in such a specific like dotted way. This one I found a little bit easier. It's a very kind of like creamy gel formula. You can just kind of swipe it around. Very easy to blend out. But I think I prefer using a cream bronzer that comes in a pot like my Rose Inc one, because then I can just swirl my brush around this, and I feel like I can be more free and flowy with how I apply my bronzer. So in short, I do like the formula. It's quite sheer. I had to build it up a little bit. Very easy to blend, but it's better for when you want to apply your bronzer in quite a specific way. The blushes are incredible. They look like this, and I really love the packaging. They're very easy to apply. It just feels very comfortable in your hand. You could also use these on your lips. A bit more of a sheer creamy blush formula compared to some other cream blushes I have, which are a bit more a stronger colour, but strong enough, not as sheer as something like the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser Blusher, which I've been trying recently, which is too sheer for me. These are a really good amount of colour. Also, I would say be brave and go for something darker than you would expect. This is the shade Persimmon, which looks like a red, but it's really pretty and kind of natural and flattering on my skin tone. The brow gel, brow pomade, I'm not sure what it is called. Again, I always open this upside down because it's actually the longer side, which is the handle, which does make it a lot easier to use. Really good sized brush. I find that some of the brushes on these brow gels are way too small. This is a good size, really nice formula. I still feel like I need to fill in some of the gaps with a pencil first, but I don't normally get on with coloured brow gels. I normally go for a clear, and this one I actually did really like. Oh, also quick mention to the brush, which is a really lovely brush. Like I would definitely purchase this. It fits really nicely around your eye. It works for like a foundation and a blusher and a bronzer, and it seemed to kind of work for everything. So this is a very good brush. It's kind of similar to the Rose Ink brush, which I really like for foundation. I guess the difference is this one is angled, and I feel like it's a little bit more dense in how it's packed. This one, because it's like got shorter and longer, this bit is more flexible for something like a blusher. This bit is more dense for something like a foundation. Similar. Really like the style of brush for applying makeup. Zooming through these, the mascara's a nice mascara. I mean, you can see how it looks on my lashes. Sorry, everything's a little bit smeary on my eyelids. It's a nice mascara for a more subtle mascara look. I usually prefer something that's a little bit more grippy to the lashes. I don't know why, I just found that the Merit one didn't grip that easily to my lashes. I had to work quite hard for it, but it has given me nice lashes. I have no idea how that lasts throughout the day though, because I've just applied it. And then finally a couple of lip products. The lipstick in Baby, really nice. I mean, it's not like the MAC lipstick that I'm obsessed with because it's a bit heavier, but really, really lovely shade. And then I also tried the lip oil on top, which I think if I was going to pick between the two, I'd go for the lip oil. I'd go for the lip oil because it's a little bit more special, a little more different. It's kind of like a gloss, but with nice amount of like colour to it. Feels very comfortable on the lips. Does not feel like it's gonna irritate my lips. I can normally tell straight away. Sorry, I kind of sped through that, but I didn't want to take up too much of the video. But some really nice products. It's exciting. They are online. They now ship to the UK. I don't know if they're going to be stocked anywhere though. It feels quite Space NK-like, but also they've already got Rare Beauty and Rose Ink, which are kind of similar, so I'm not sure. Obsessed with this little bag. So today is a content filming day for me. Yesterday was an admin day. Today I'm going to try and film quite a bit of content for all my different platforms. Thank you so much, by the way, for watching my what I eat in a day video on Instagram. I feel like it went down so well. I don't know why. I'm not a chef. I'm not like, I mean, I've told you guys before, I'm a massive foodie when it comes to what I eat, but I would not say that I'm that good at cooking. I'm surrounded by amazing chefs. My sister, my mum, they're all so good that it's always kind of put me off trying because it's just, it never meets my own expectations. But I am a massive foodie and I've got a real savoury taste for things. So I guess the things I eat for breakfast and stuff are a little bit different to most people. Anyway, I quite enjoy filming those what I eat in a day videos. Obviously they're not super authentic because I need someone to help me film. So when me and Georgia do it, I like make dinner early that day and stuff, but it is pretty authentic in terms of what I actually eat on a weekday. So thank you. I'm going to try and make more of those. I always just think like, why would anyone be interested in the things that I make when I'm not like a chef or something? But I guess it's kind of relatable to see just what a normal person eats, and maybe it gives you guys some ideas of what to make for dinner and stuff. Also, the reason why I don't share stuff like that all the time is because I hate following recipes. I hate cooking from a recipe. It stresses me out. I'd rather just like throw a load of stuff in and see what happens. So often I'll make things and people will be like, can you tell us the recipe? And I'm like, I don't know what the recipe is. I just threw a load of sauces in there and hope for the best and it came out okay. I'm gonna try and list some stuff on either Depop or Vinted today. I've been trying to do this for about 2 years. I'm not even joking. Most of my clothes and stuff I either give to my sisters or I give to a charity shop, or I recycle them depending on what condition the stuff is in. But every now and again there's something which is either an item that was very popular or something that's like a little bit nicer that I think is worth selling, passing on. Okay, so one of my jobs today is to go through all of these things I've been collecting for, I'm not joking, like 2 years, and finally sell them on like Depop or Vinted or something like that. I've never sold anything before, so I have no idea how to do it or how you know how much to sell things for. I am like a complete, is novice the word? I have no idea what I'm doing. I thought this would be a good opportunity to just do it and raise a load of money for charity, all as much as I can. I don't know how much I'll make for all of this stuff, but Rich is just helping me iron all the stuff and make sure it's all clean and nice, and we've got loads of things. You guys remember I wore this dress in Ibiza. Also this Bella Freud jumper, which just doesn't really fit me anymore or suit me. I've got an Olivia Rubin dress here. There's some good stuff. So, oh, there's a sleeper set as well. If the timings align and I've already uploaded this and stuff hasn't sold out, whatever, I'll put the link down below. I don't know how the timings are going to work, but I will let you know. Okay, lunch is, of course, the soba noodle salad. I just keep making it because also everyone keeps asking me, why does the avocado not go brown? And I don't know what to tell you. It's either the fact it's in the fridge in Tupperware, or maybe it's the lime in the dressing. But this is the most delicious salad. It's so easy to make. I've linked it on my Instagram. So anyway, I'm having that. Oh, all the avocados at the bottom. And I've got a little bit of like leftover sweet potato and red onion mash from last night's dinner. So I'm just gonna like pop that in there as well because it was delicious. I'm so obsessed with this Tupperware. It's from Dunelm and it's collapsible. I need to wash it obviously, but when you store it in the cupboard, it just takes up absolutely no space at all, which has freed up so much space in our kitchen cupboards. It's unreal. I'm gonna have my lunch and I'm gonna resist watching TV. I really want to continue watching the Pamela Anderson documentary. It's really good, it's on Netflix. I think it's kind of her response to Pam and Tommy, which is a program, a drama about her and Tommy Lee that obviously wasn't approved by her and I don't think she liked it. I did watch it and I did enjoy it, but with all these things, like they don't have to get approval from the person, which is always a bit crazy. So this is like her response. And so far, it's so interesting. I think she just comes across so well. And I only watched like the first quarter of it, so I'm looking forward to watching the rest of that tonight. So I desperately need to get my hair coloured. As I'm sure you guys have noticed from my content, I've got quite a few grey hairs. I don't get grey hairs where it like grows out and I need to get all my hair tinted. I just have like individual grey hairs. So it's not that bad, but they really like, they're obviously a different texture to the rest of my hair and they kind of like, they just stick out quite a bit. So I need to go get my hair coloured and I'm thinking this time, so normally I go and I just get my greys coloured, but thinking this time that I might get my hair coloured. But so I think I've grown out all of the balayage from like years of having balayage. I'm pretty sure this is now my natural colour with maybe a few lighter bits somewhere at the bottom. And I really like my natural colour, but Claire, who's the girl who does my colour, we both kind of agreed that even though I like my natural colour, it's a little bit flat. Like it would be nice to have something that just gives it a little bit more depth. Let me show you my hair. Like this is the back of my hair. So I've been looking at photos of brunette colour. So I don't want balayage. I don't want it to be like obvious. I found a couple of photos. Like this looks, oh man, there's a crazy reflection. I'm gonna upload it onto the screen now. This one looks nice. You can tell there's some colour going on, there's some depth, it gives nice movement to the hair, but it still looks kind of natural. This one also looks quite nice, just kind of like glossy, warm, healthy looking brunette hair. Trying to find a few different photos to kind of reference. And then I'm going to book in to go back to Hershison's to see Adrian. And I think I'm going to keep my hair long because whilst I wait for my postpartum hair, like these little bits to grow out, it will get to a point where they're probably, when they get to about this long, my hair starts to look really thick at the top and then straggly at the bottom. And that's when I need to start cutting it and like finding where those two length hairs meet in the middle. But for now I'm quite enjoying the length, so I'll probably just have the trim to keep it looking healthy, but I'll keep it long. I really like it. I'm so glad that my hair has grown out the front bits. I don't know if you guys remember, but my hair was the worst it has ever been. I'm going to put up a photo now of my hair, and basically what had happened, it was a combination of a couple of things. One, postpartum hair is just mad. It is just so different, and it's hard to get to know your new hair because for some people your hair goes curly, for some your hair is weaker, and it's just like getting to know a new type of hair. This is what happened to my hair and it was really bad, and that's why I had to wear my hair in like French plaits. Like I had to wear the front bits French plaited for so long until those bits grew out, and it was very annoying. So there's definitely that. I'm just editing this video and I wanted to jump back on here to say I totally missed one of the main points, is that I had started seeing a new girl to colour my hair. She was unbelievable at balayage, and honestly the balayage she did on everyone was beautiful. I was so happy with the colour. I don't really know enough about hair colour to really understand, but what she was using essentially was a lot stronger than maybe what my hair could handle at the time. The combination of the blonde hair colouring and the high heat, that was just a bad combo for my hair. I just wanted to add that because I totally forgot to mention the hair colouring. That's why I took a break from colouring my hair and I haven't coloured it since then. I just kind of blame myself for not thinking about how high the heat was, because maybe some people's hair can take that heat, but my postpartum brittle hair could not. So long-winded story to tell you that I'm happy with my hair at the moment and the length, and until those short bits grow out and make it really awkward, I'm going to try and keep the length and try and keep my hair healthy. One of my best friends just had a baby girl. It's very exciting, so I am looking online for a gift. I've already bought her one of the, what are they called? Ballabaloo? Something like that, muslins, which are like, they're really big. You can use them as like a blanket or a muslin or anything, and it's made out of really lovely soft material. I mean, it's like her third child, so she has everything, but I just thought I'd get that because I really liked it. And I think because she has everything, I'm just going to get her some cute clothes because little girl clothes are very cute. So I am browsing on the Zara website. Oh my God, everything is just adorable. I feel bad for Rudy because I feel like I haven't really got him. He's not dressed in nice clothes. He just wears whatever we've got. I'm going to buy her a cute little outfit. I've ordered this really cute little baby grow, or like sleep suit, which has got the cute little ruffly things on the shoulders. It's more of like a daytime bodysuit, but it's got the zip, which just makes everything so easy. And then I also got one of these little bodysuits, which would kind of go over a short sleeve vest because it's quite an open knit, but it's got a cute collar. She's very into everything pink, so I think she'll love these. Bringing back what's in my bag post for a reel. I've like laid out everything that's in my bag, and I'm gonna film it, then add some little text to what all the items are. I have ticked off my entire to-do list and it is 2:30, which is fab. Something I'm really looking forward to is I've seen that Instagram rolling out a new feature where you can share your collections. So collections are, you know, when you save a post, it adds to a collection. I've got some private collections, which are things like photo inspiration, or I save recipes. I save, like, I've got one for style, so if I don't know what to wear, some like outfit inspiration. But apparently they're rolling out a new feature where you can share collections with people. So I'm really excited about that for a couple of reasons. One, I can have a collection that I share with Rich, so things that we want to do together, and I can save things to that collection and he can save things to that collection, and we can both look at it, so that would be really good. But also I think it would be really nice to have collections that I share with groups of friends where we can all add like recipe inspiration to, and maybe I can even have one that I share with you guys, although I don't know how that would work because that's probably too many people. I don't know if it's something that you share publicly or if it's just something you share amongst like friends, but it's a nice kind of like, that's what I love. I just love sharing recommendations. That is just what I've always loved doing. That's what I do in real life. I'm just like always telling my friends about restaurants I've tried or shops I've discovered or whatever, so that's what I thrive on. So I'm really excited about that new feature. I keep checking my phone to see if I've got it, but I haven't got the ability yet to do it. I'm really enjoying these brighter afternoons. It gets to like 4 or 5 p.m. and it's not dark, and honestly it is just life-changing. It just is so nice. We're having like a really good little week of weather and it's making us all feel very chirpy. Tonight for dinner we are having spaghetti bolognese, the best comfort food. This is the easiest way that I find to cut an onion, to get like small pieces. Keep that bit on but cut the other end off, and then cut it in half, peel it. Also breathe through your mouth because then you won't cry. Don't breathe through your nose. Okay, so I've still got this end bit and that will keep it from falling apart. So now I do long slices all the way down the onion, and then I go across, and then I go down. I never used to keep this end bit on, and then my friend Jake pointed it out and I was like, oh my God, it's so much easier. Olive oil, onion, carrot, because the kids could do with some extra veg. I'm just gonna let that soften up. Okay, now I'm gonna add garlic and a squeeze of tomato paste. Dalesford beef. The soundtrack to this video has escalated a little bit, I have to say. Come look what I'm cooking, come on. Look, and do some mixing. Once the mince is browned, I'm gonna add 2 of these. These are plum tomatoes rather than chopped. No, oh my God, these are chopped tomatoes. What? Oh, normally we use plum tomatoes, but we've only got chopped tomatoes. I add 2 tins because I like it pretty saucy. And Rudy's just munching on the tomato paste. You are teething. Ah, don't put the lid in your mouth. He's teething. He's literally chewing on metal. Is that funny? Mix. Whoa! Oh, Jesus. Do you want to play with the cupboard? Taking the only sharp thing out the cupboard so he can play with everything else. Saucepan. Lid. I'm going to cook all of this and then I'm going to take a small portion out for the kids to have tomorrow for dinner. And then I'll season the rest for us to have tonight. 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. Now I'm going to let that just kind of like bubble away. I feel like the longer you cook it, the more delicious it tastes. Things are about to get pretty chaotic in this house, so I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I've got a really crazy busy day in town, not tomorrow, but the next day. So I think I'll do a little mini vlog for Instagram or TikTok, and I'll share what I get up to on there. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye.